Aloha family, and thank you once again for joining me as we're getting close to the close of our 21 days of prayer and 24-hour-a-day fasting. Stay with the 40-day devotional as you are, as we prepare for our G12 conference and all that God is doing in our lives. I want to share something with you from 2 John chapter 1, verse 8 in the Amplified. It says, "Look to yourselves that you may not lose or throw away all that we have labored for, but that you may persevere until you win and receive back the perfect reward in full." This is the Apostle John. He's experienced so much in life. Now he's writing these incredible words of wisdom, having experienced life and seen many believers go through life. He's saying, don't let go of the deposit that we've made into you by way of the Word, by way of the Spirit, by the way of our ministry. Don't fall into discouragement or disappointment or dismay in any measure, but persevere until you win and receive back the perfect promise. God's desire is that our attitude would be the same, that our church would have that persevering confidence in God's Word. Perseverance is the power to go the distance. Now, the adversary is a trash talker. We have to learn to cast down his meaningless trash talk and pick up our strength in God's Word and in prayer, God's Spirit, and learn to persevere because we are going to win, because our God is mighty. The writer of the book of Hebrews says something similar. He says, "Do not therefore fling away your fearless confidence, for your fearless confidence, carries a great and glorious compensation of reward." I need to remind you of that as we continue on pressing toward our G12 Hawaii conference. He goes on though to say, "For you have need," in verse 36 of Hebrews chapter 10, "you have need of steadfast patience and endurance." He's referring to perseverance, "so that you may perform and fully accomplish the will of God, and thus receive, carry away, and enjoy to the full what He has promised." You see, when it comes to prayer, many people are strong starters. I mean, they start out with a fervency, and they start off with great faith, and that's commendable. But then as time passes, the adversary tries to sow seeds, and they buy into those seeds, and the fervor fades, and their faith begins to falter. They begin to say things or entertain thoughts like, maybe this isn't working out. Nothing seems to really be changing. No. These people who are praying are mistaken. Now, follow along with me. They weren't failing, and they weren't praying incorrectly or wrong. They were getting through. Victory was on its way. They simply quit too soon. Why? They did not persevere in prayer. See, the word persevere simply means to see something all the way to its end. It means to continue your effort on that course of action in spite of difficulty and opposition. That's where I want to encourage you today, to be steadfast in your purpose. See, people like you who persevere in prayer aren't just strong starters, you're strong finishers. Sometimes it seems like every demon in hell is trying to shake our confidence. And it seems like the more you pray sometimes, the worse the circumstances seem to get. And so in those moments, you and I need to learn to refuse the trash talk of the devil and not give up till God's will is done. Let's not settle for less than 100% victory for our G12 conference, for the promises you're believing God in, for your family, for all that you have placed before Him. We're not going for, 50%, success. We're not going for 75% because our God is El Shaddai. Our God is mighty. He's looking for a people to pray faithfully, with faith and fervor, with a persistent expectation, and He's found you. Pastor Kurt and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for reaching out in prayer beyond yourself and for others in this time of 21 days of fasting and prayer. It really is making a difference. I simply want to say how thankful I am and appreciative for the time that you've given to pray. As we're getting ready as a family to see this G12 conference be a success, make it a priority for you to sign up. I need you there. Make it a priority that you get other people to sign up. We need them there. Let's influence as many people as possible in our sphere of all of our campuses to be part of this great moment. Pastor Kun and I, again, super appreciate you. We love you, and we say aloha and have an outstanding rest of your day.